Hey everyone, the goal of this video is to help people who travel for business or weddings or interviews to not ruin their clothes with the hotel iron. Now this is no trivial matter. And if you haven't had experience with this, then lucky you, you're seeing this video now so you don't have to learn the hard way the way I did over a few years. Okay, contrary to what you might think, the irons that are in your hotel room oftentimes are broken. It's not housekeeping's usual routine to take the irons out and test them or check them for cracks or use them to see if they make sure they work okay. So it's up to you to find out what working condition the iron is in before you start using it. Otherwise, you run the risk of ruining your clothes. So here's what I do. Take the iron out, plug it in. Let it sit for 7 minutes. Oh, and by the way, if there was already any water in the chamber, dump it out. All right, get rid of that old water. You want to fill it up to, almost all irons have a spot where it says max fill. You want to fill it up to that line because irons run best when they have maximum amount of water. After the iron has sat for about 7 or so minutes, it will have reached max heat. So in the way, and again, what you would have done is you would turn the lever for heat all the way up, or if there's a dial, turn it to max. You want to put the steam control on max steam. So usually you have like a three-way switch here. You have like no steam, some steam, max steam. You want it on a max. So max heat, max steam. Then what you want to do is get a towel from the bathroom, a clean white towel from the bathroom. And here's the things we're looking for. So one of the things that broken irons will do is sometimes they'll leak water. And that's not good because what happens is when leaked water gets on your clothes, it makes calcium spots. The other thing that's even worse is sometimes they'll spit rust. And the reason that is because sometimes irons sit around in a storage closet or something for a long time with water in them and never get used, so they create rust. Another thing you want to check for is make sure that the bottom of the surface of the iron is smooth and clean and new looking. If it's got scratches on it where the non-stick material is coming off, or even worse, if it's got burned on material where somebody else has used it and burned some kind of polyester or plastic or rubber onto the bottom, when you start using the iron, that stuff is going to transfer onto your clothes. You don't want that. Okay, get your towel, take the iron and run it around on the towel. So what we're trying to accomplish here is that if there's anything wrong with the iron, we want to find out now. We want to find out now while we're ironing the hotel's towel, not our precious clothes. So while I'm doing this, I'll put it on max steam. I'll push the little spray button a few times, make sure that works okay. What I'm really looking for though here is to make sure that what I'm seeing on the towel is nothing but clean steam. If I see rust, or if I begin to see little smudges of stuff that was on the bottom that's burning off now onto the towel, then I'm going to call the front desk and ask housekeeping to send up a new iron. Don't be afraid to do this. It's the front desk's job to keep you happy. So if the iron you have isn't working right, ask for a new one. All right? So that's the goal here, is just to use the heck out of the iron on the towel to make sure that what it's doing to the towel is what's expected and it's not going to hurt your clothes. All right, I hope you found that helpful. Thanks so much for watching.